Hey everybody, welcome to your SEL lesson today. Today we are going to learn a little bit more about coronavirus again. And in this video that we will be watching, we are going to be talking about germs and how we can get rid of them. Okay, and remember last week, one of the focuses, the main focus last week was germs and how we can get rid of some of that bacteria so that we can stay clean and safe. So, as we watch this video, they're going to be talking about germs, and one of the most important ways we can get germs off our hands is by washing it with soap. But it's not just washing it with soap. We have to wash it for at least 20 seconds because if we don't wash it for at least 20 seconds, then the bacteria and virus will stay on our hands, and you'll see a little bit more of that as we watch this video. Okay, so let's go ahead and start.
You know that the best way to prevent the spread of coronavirus is to wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands!
But why? It's because soap, regular soap, fancy honeysuckle soap, artisan peppermint soap, just any soap, absolutely annihilates viruses like the coronavirus. Here's how. This is what a virus, like coronavirus, looks like. It's a bit of material surrounded by a coating of proteins and fat. Viruses easily stick to places like your hands, but when you rinse your hands with just water, it rushes right over the virus. That's because that layer of fat makes the virus behave kind of like a drop of oil. You can see it happening in this demonstration. Oils are just liquid fats. What happens when you pour oil into water? It floats. It doesn't mix. But add soap, and suddenly that fatty oil dissolves into the water. That's because inside, soap has two-sided molecules. One end of the molecule is attracted to water, the other end to fat. So when the soap molecules come in contact with water and fat, these dual attractions literally pull the fat apart, surrounding the oil particles and dispersing them through the water. Let's go back to our coronavirus molecule with that layer of fat holding everything together. When it interacts with soap, bam, that fat gets pulled out by the soap. Soap literally pulls apart and demolishes these viruses. And then the water rinses the harmless leftover shards of virus down the drain. But, and you know where I'm going with this, it takes time for this effect to happen. 20 seconds to be specific. To show why, we ordered this lotion that mimics viruses in their fatty layers. It glows under a UV light. If you just rinse your hands under regular water, nothing comes off. If you wash with soap for just 5 seconds or 10 seconds, your hands are still covered. The virus is still there, able to get you and others sick. But 20 full seconds, now the soap is actually destroying the virus. Hand sanitizer works too because it's mostly alcohol, and alcohol works in a somewhat similar way to soap, breaking down that fatty layer. You need a high concentration of alcohol to make that work. The CDC recommends hand sanitizers with at least 60% alcohol. But even with 60% alcohol, the CDC recommends using soap if you can. If your hands are sweaty or dirty when you use the sanitizer, that can dilute it and diminish its effectiveness. As for soap, just any old soap works. You don't need soap marketed as antibacterial even. The FDA says skip it. There's no proof it's any more effective. Just be sure to wash your hands for 20 seconds. That's happy birthday twice.
Happy birthday, dear. I guess me.
Or the chorus to Lizzo's Truth Hurts.
Straight to my face.
Or Prince.
Raspberry beret.
Or Eminem.
Go, go. Only got.
Or even Dolly.
Jolene, Jolene, Jolene.
Just as long as it's 20 seconds. And you're using the ultimate virus annihilator, soap.
All right, everybody, I hope you enjoyed that little video about washing your hands and how we can get rid of some viruses like coronavirus. So just as a reminder, we have to wash our hands with soap for at least 20 seconds in order for the virus to get off our hands. Okay, so for your assignment today, we're going to find the correct order of washing our hands from beginning to end. So looking at these pictures, what happens first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. Okay, so all you're doing is clicking and dragging the picture onto the correct space. Okay, so remember what happens first, what happens next, and so on. Okay, so I hope everybody enjoyed that lesson. Just remember to always wash your hands with soap for at least 20 seconds so we can eliminate or get rid of coronavirus from our hands and other viruses and bacteria. Okay. All right, everybody. I'll see you later. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Bye.